Good morning, YouTube. What is going on? I'm back, baby. I can't get comfortable in my chair, but that's not real. How you guys doing? Dirty Mouse, Body Illusion, Blessed to Crochet, Shannon Smith, Seventh Son, Steve-O, Roberta. What's going on? What's going on, friends? What is going on? Sandy Wandy, always a pleasure. Yeah, guys, the Admiral was going to go live this morning, but I was totally ready and prepared, so I figured I would free him up to do other things. Yeah, and I want to do this. So, Millie the Dandelion, good morning, afternoon, whichever suits. Sending you all a load of love. Well, that is wonderful. Thank you, Millie. Caddy Connie, good morning, Spanx. You look amazing. Well, thank you. I feel amazing. I tell you what, I wish this coffee was just a little bit older, like maybe 10 minutes or so. It wouldn't be so hot. But fresh coffee is not a bad thing at all. Lol. You're funny, Seventh. It definitely seemed like I may never come back, huh? Runs with scissors. I finally figured out what has been wrong with me for the past 20 years. Hell yeah, that sounds like a serious victory, dude. What's going on? Ben Bacon Bits. Yeah, dude, you got to get that coffee. You're going to need it. Miradira, Tina Marie. Love it. I'm feeling great this morning. Love it. Layla Bradley. Forgive my Irish ignorance. What is Hump Day? Hump Day is Wednesday. It's over the hump. If like the hump's in the middle, you know what I mean? We're halfway through the week. Maybe that's an American saying. I never realized that. But yes, Hump Day is Wednesday. Hump Day is today. And controversial. I think I like Wednesdays. They're kind of like in the middle. Is it closer to the weekend? Is it smack dab in the middle of the week? It's all of those things. But it's not a bad day. Never heard that. That's funny. It must be an American thing. I didn't know that. D. Audrey Gore, welcome in. Valerie 102. Lupus and bipolar. I kept being told I was the broken one. Well, that sucks. I'm glad you found out what's actually going on. I can relate with being told I'm broken, but really I'm not. I can totally relate with that. So now what's the outlook? I know I have been diagnosed with bipolar. I don't buy into it very much, but that's just me. So I do know kind of what happens with bipolar, but what are they going to do for your lupus? What's the outlook? Is it going to get better? Is there medication that's going to increase your quality of life? I would hope so. I don't know a whole lot about lupus, but what I do know, I've heard terrible things. One of my friends' mothers had lupus way back. She was also a heroin addict, though, so it was hard to tell what was lupus and what was addiction, because I didn't know what lupus was. I guess I think it's an immune system thing. This is something that I will have to research, but it's pretty serious from what I understand. Although it's much better to know than not to know, if you ask me. Jeremy Fowler, our resident crew troll, we love him. I say that in the most endearing way, Jeremy. You make me laugh consistently. I just think that what you're doing is totally trolling, and it's great. It's like the best trolling. Hope you don't mind I say that. And if it does bug you, we'll come up with a different name, but I'm a big fan, Jeremy. Glad to see you. Rick Spicer, what's going on? What's going on? Lurker Laura, we have the crew in today, baby. Let's go. Charlie Mullins, how could I miss you? What's going on? The first subscriber, ladies and gentlemen. Robin Miners. Yeah, guys, I almost got through all the stuff that I wanted to talk about yesterday, but I got so squirrely at the end that I skipped around a bunch and I missed a couple things. So I'm going to go over those. Debbie P, what's going on? Good to see you. I live for now. Someone asked me how our trained troll. That's so funny. Seventh. Lupus is a serious disease. It is. It is. I need to deep dive on it before I say a whole bunch of stuff because I don't really know a whole bunch. Reporting for muster. I'm so glad you're here. That's how I feel, Valerie. Valerie says I too was diagnosed with bipolar, but it was bogus. I had an anger issue plus alcohol addiction, and I don't know exactly what was going on with me at this time in my life. But the doctor that diagnosed me with this didn't like. I could smell the greed on him. He was not a good person. He did not care what was going on with me. He just wanted my mother's insurance or my mother to pay him or my grandparents or whoever. And I could tell that immediately. I could tell that right out the gate. And I expressed as much, but nobody listens to the kid that's in the doctor's office, you know? So, um, ugh. I mean, like, I have ups and downs, but isn't that normal? I think that bipolar swings are a little bit more extreme than what I experience. And maybe I'm wrong. I'm not a doctor, but that's my take. Oh, my eyes are itchy. Ugh. Okay, we're back. Bipolar and lupus are linked. Mind blown. I'm going to do so much learning on this today. Got your cast off. The wrist hurts worse. Well, I will say your wrist is probably atrophied, Lori. So it makes sense that it hurts more. You just need to, I mean, I imagine you probably just need to strengthen it a bit because you haven't used that muscle at all. It's just been frozen. So the muscles have probably like shrunk. I'm glad you got your cast off. I'm sorry it hurts worse. That sucks. When when they took the teeth out, that's like my first reaction was like, it hurts worse now, but I feel much better. And it doesn't necessarily hurt a whole lot anymore. It does hurt a little. It's still swollen a little bit. I don't know if I could tell looking at it. I totally can. I have a cheekbone over here, and on this side I don't, but it's just slight. Interesting. Overly attacks making you sicker. Wow, that sucks. And I've heard this as well, Dirty Mouse. Bipolar 1 versus bipolar 2 can present very, very differently. And I was just so appalled that this guy would label me with a life-changing like diagnosis. Like when he, I don't know, but the whole situation bothered me so much, like on a core principle level. I just wouldn't believe it. So I think I'm all right. Definitely a little skinny. I have been losing some weight, Tina. I've been eating lots of yogurt and soup. I'm hoping to have tacos tonight. I don't know how that's going to go, but I really need to put some meat in this body. That makes me think of One Piece. Meat. I need the meat. Misdiagnosis is so dangerous. It's appalling, right? For me, Millie the Dandelion says, first it was bipolar, then they changed it to BPD, and now they think it's a result. My AU ADHD going undiagnosed. It's liberating knowing, you know, it's such a mess. It's such a mess. I don't think that we as a people understand these kinds of things very much. You know what I mean? I think that this part of medical science, mental health, is something that we're just starting to scratch the surface on as humans. I don't think that we're very, very good at diagnosing and understanding diseases of the mind and body just yet. And that's what I've heard as well. Love it. Love it says if you're bipolar, everyone knows it. The mood swings are so noticeable. So, you know, definitely don't feel like that's where I'm at. I feel like someone might have told me by now, right? Hit that like, subscribe, and the bell for notifications if you like what we do here. It certainly makes a difference. I changed the color of my light to make my face look more colorful, but it makes my eyes look dingy. That's fine today. That's fine for today. I have ADHD real bad. real bad. And it's not all bad, but it is for real. I definitely do have that. I feel like that's a disease of our age, though. I feel like back in tribal society, I was hunting and bringing back all the meat and being able to focus on a bunch of stuff rapid fire, right? I think that now they want me to sit down in a classroom and listen for 4 hours, 8 hours straight, and I have a problem now. Now I have a disease. But what do I know? That's my opinion. Whether it's a disease or I'm just a little different in the head, whatever it is, I have that in magnitude. I have it, a lot of it. Good morning, Becca Jean. Slept okay off benzos. Let's go. Night number 5. My trophy has become a glorified hair tie holder. Heck yeah, Becca. Let's go. 5 days, huh? Of this every other night drop. Dude, good for you. I'm pulling for you. And you slept okay. That's amazing. When I make changes, my sleep patterns are always at the forefront of my mind. Like, how is this going to affect the way that I sleep? Because there have been many times in my life where I was not sleeping well, and it sucked. Absolutely. Ben describes the Venn diagram of the overlap in mental diseases. And that is such a true statement. You really have to be an advocate for yourself on everything health now. Absolutely. Going to the dentist, going to your GP, whatever the case is. Good morning, Rick Smith. What's going on? What's going on? All right. The Admiral will be live at 7:30 p.m. this evening, Pacific time. Conversations with Christy is doing a isolation versus alone show today at 11:30 a.m. Pacific. It's Wednesday. Carol at Needing a Meeting will be live this evening at 1:40 p.m. Pacific time as well. And, moving forward, future of the boat, I visualize myself and the Admiral dividing and conquering and just taking up different time slots and hitting different subjects and just having a ball. I haven't had the chance to talk to him. I think that they're really getting down to the nitty gritty over there. I think that it's crunch time or something because it's kind of we haven't been able to talk a whole lot. So I'm hoping to get on the horn with him. I'm hoping everything's going well. But that's what I foresee. I foresee us dividing and conquering, and it's going to be great. The journal is as done as it's going to be, guys. The last thing I'm going to do before I post it, we're halfway through the year, right? So half of it is useless. I'm going to put it up there for like a couple bucks, I think. Instead of what I was thinking, I'll put it up there for like a couple bucks because it's like half useless because we're already halfway through the year. But the only thing that's not perfect on it right now is that it doesn't work the same on every kind of phone. So I'm going to pull it up on my phone today. I'm going to pull it up on an Android. I'm going to see exactly what the issue is. And then I'm going to post it on the website. I know you guys have been so patient. I'm so sorry it's taken so long. But next year, we won't have this issue. Next year, this issue will already be solved. So thanks for your patience. And I look forward to posting it. But like I said, first things first, today I'm going to, as soon as I get off here, I'm going to pull it up on my phone. I'm going to have one of my friends with an Android pull it up on their phone. Maybe I'll have my dad pull it up. I don't know. But I would like to see what happens when it is on a device that it doesn't want to work well with. I want to see what it looks like. But the index is there. Thank you. Shout out to Ben Bacon Bits, my guy. Tara smiling. Did I see Tara? Tara smiling. Discord meeting is tomorrow. Not today? Oh, book studies today. That's right. I'm back in, and I'm totally down to host today, Tara. I know it's my turn. I'm sure you probably picked up my slack while I was gone, and I appreciate it. I am totally going to host this evening. Oh, my first sip of coffee. It's so good. Mm. This is Cafe Bustelo Espresso Black. What do you guys think about that? Pretty harsh. Pretty harsh on the flavor department, I have to say. That's the kind of coffee that'll put hair on your chest. And as you can tell, I don't have any of that. I actually do, but they're like really blonde and you just can't see them. And there's not a bunch. There's like 4 of them. I'm starting to get little hairs up here. Feel like a real man. I hope I don't become super hairy. That would suck. I like being aerodynamic when I fight, you know? When that first sip touches your soul, Becca Jean, you know exactly what I'm talking about over here. I am a hardcore coffee drinker. I didn't have caffeine for like a couple days when my tooth thing was going on when I first got it pulled, and the first day was full of headaches, and then the second day I felt amazing. I may try to cut the caffeine out. I've also thought about cutting the vape out. I feel like both of them contribute to my energy levels in large ways, as well as lack of energy levels, right? So I don't want to bite off more than I can chew. I have a lot on my plate. I don't want to complicate things. I don't want to fix something that ain't broke. You know what I mean? But there was always room for improvement, and I'm considering cutting down. That's not the right way to say that. Abstaining from caffeine or nicotine. I haven't decided yet, and committing to it out loud to you guys makes it real. Which is a little scary, but because these are 2 things that I use constantly. So mushroom coffee does sound great. Probably really good for me too. Mandatory sunglasses. Where are my sunglasses? Is there something that did I miss something? Is the book study gonna shine so bright? A genius definitely thought of this mug. Shout out to Brazy Girl. Oh, she's right there. Brazy Girl! Look who it is. I missed you, Brazy. How are you this morning? I hope this message finds you well. Beta, what's going on? Congratulations on the new job, Tara, by the way. You're getting ready to quit the 1 milligram nicotine things, so you're down to the 1 mils and you're about to abstain. Ben Bacon Bits, let's go. This is wonderful. These are good things. Valerie says she's cut her caffeine down to 1 soda and 1 coffee. Wow. That's almost no caffeine at all. Major adjustment, but it was easier coming off my head injury. I tell you what, caffeine affects my head in ways that I take for complete granted because I have caffeine every single day and I start my day with it immediately. So my brain not on caffeine is not something I'm like super familiar with. You know what I mean? Makes sense, right? And the caffeine headaches are brutal, but I tell you what, that one day I spent without caffeine after the headaches had subsided was a clarity. It was a beautiful mind state, I have to say. Something that I haven't experienced for quite some time. I couldn't tell if it was because an infection in my mouth had been removed or if the caffeine was like a real contributor. Very, very curious thoughts. I will definitely share some with my dad. I wouldn't dream of keeping it from him. I wouldn't dream. And I don't know if you guys know, but Blessed to Crochet, our very own Mary Jones, has a birthday coming up on June 16th, I believe. I should look just in case I don't want to say it wrong. Mary Jones has a birthday coming up, and she wants to celebrate by doing a spot on the Lifeboat. And, I'm not going to tell her no. It's not my June 18th. Pardon me. You know why I got that confused is because June 18th is also the day that I leave on my trip. So, that being said, Mary Jones, um, I'm going to look at the timelines, not right this second, because I'm flying out that day. So, I may be in the air at that exact time. I'm going to do what I can to make sure that you can do this. I'm sure that we can make it happen. I just need to prepare myself so that I'm not running around crazy on my travel day and not able to fulfill that for you. But I'm pretty sure I can make it happen from anywhere with my phone. I'm pretty sure I can make it work. So check out Bless to Crochet on her birthday, June 18th, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. How is your head doing these days, Valerie? I know head injuries are not the kind of thing that just heal up. You know what I mean? So I want to check on you. I want to ask you how you're doing. You seem to be doing great. I love seeing you here and conversating. You always seem so happy when I see you. So yeah, it is totally the 18th. Awakened by the Looking Glass totally knows the truth. Calling me out, Ellie J, Scooby Lee. Is 49 the number you thought you'd never make it to? I am definitely already past the number I thought I'd never make it to. My world was very, very small when I was running and gunning. It was very, very small. All right. What else did I miss yesterday? Dun, dun, dun. All right. So it costs about as much to ship an oversized luggage bag, which is what I would have to in order to. What did I do with my stuff? Oh, they're in the closet. Okay, that's right. My staves, my dragon staff, and my other staff are in this closet because they're big and I'm hiding them. But in order to bring those on the Salt Lake trip, I would have to ship them in like a golf bag or a ski bag. And that costs the exact same amount it costs for me to buy a plane ticket. So I would basically be buying two plane tickets, one for me, one for my stuff. I'm not going to do that. I'm literally not doing that. So I will not be bringing the staves. Unfortunately, when I go to Hawaii for the Hawaii burn with my squad, I will have to bring my staves because I won't be able to show up and present. I won't be able to perform in the way that I want to, the way that I feel like I need to for the opening ceremony, right? That's what we're contracted for, the opening ceremony. Contract was the wrong word, but anyways, I will be doing it for that trip in November because I feel like I need my staves. But on this trip, I will be bringing nunchucks probably, and that's it. Just because they fit in my suitcase. And that's kind of unfortunate. I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of fire spinning and stuff. There are other tools that I can use that belong to my friends, but it's just not the same. So I definitely will be spending much less time spinning because of that fact. And I wanted to let you guys know that. But again, there's the drone show, there's the fire performance. They're going to burn the temple. It's going to be exciting. Maybe I'll videotape the whole like the drone show, the fireworks show, the fire show all in one. Even though I'm not a big fan of the fireworks, I probably will because why not? They're going to put a ton of money into it. There's going to be a ridiculous amount of fireworks. So much, I wish it would end. You know what I mean? But most people enjoy fireworks, so I'll probably videotape it. Dun, 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 dun. And I think that's it, guys. We talked about the journal. We talked about not being able to bring my staves, future of the boat. Okay, all right, yeah. So, hump day. We are on a Wednesday. I'm a big fan of Wednesday. One thing, book study is today. And I like to do learning with my friends. And another thing about Wednesday is W is a weird letter, and Wednesday starts with W. Pretty neat, right? So the lifeboat has evolved a little bit while I've been in tenure here, and it was in sharp contrast when the admiral was filling in for me, at least to my eyes. And that's not like a bad thing or anything, but I think it's really cool what we've done with the ripples. I think it's way cool um, what we're doing as a community. And I think we just need to keep it up, just keep connecting, keep communicating with each other, keep meeting up here and talking about stuff. And I'm going to redouble my efforts as far as what I'm bringing to the table. And I don't want you guys to think I'm going to burn myself out. I know that's always a concern, right? But I'm going to be all right. And I have a clear vision, and I'm going to knock it out of the park. I'm going to need you guys' help. I definitely need you guys' help. So it's going to be great. I'm really excited. Interesting. I wonder how they fit their golf clubs in their suitcase. And pardon me, I'm just reading this wrong. They checked in their golf clubs with their suitcase. Right, but you have to pay extra because the golf clubs are big. And it just so happens to cost the same amount as the round trip ticket for my body. At least with the airlines that I was looking at. Frontier for the 18th through the 22nd or something. 25th, I don't remember. Starts with a D. No, Wednesday starts with a W. Did I say D? I've been watching way too much One Piece. The Will of D. What is the significance of that letter? Nobody knows. I'm going to do this today, Tara. I got pretty much everything except the bathroom in order. I'm going to scrub that thing. Let's scrub that thing. Well, that is an interesting question. The seventh son, Steve-O, says, any advice for places for someone looking to get started in fire? This is an interesting question. I found my crew by complete random happening. And I don't know what kind of advertising, or I don't know how these groups are found. I don't know how normal people find these normal people. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but there is most likely a burner crew in the area where you live. And when I say burner, I mean Burning Man. I mean, I guess they refer to themselves as burners, but it's a whole community of people that think like-minded, like to build, very creative. But there is where there are burners, there is normally fire not far. And they don't have to. I've been to a metric ton of burner functions events that do not have fire present, right? But the fire people are there, right? They're just not on fire. So I would suggest finding your local burner community, and maybe Facebook is a good place to start. There is a Facebook group for Utah burners. There's a Facebook group I haven't looked at for it yet, but I bet you there's Tucson burners, Arizona burners, Phoenix burners, and when I say burner, it's just spelled like this, burn, So I would suggest finding your local Burning Man crew, and then asking them hey, who does fire around here? I'm trying to get into it. I want to learn your ways. And that's where I would start. Yeah, I don't know who these normal people are. I don't know what I was trying to say there. That did not work out. Are you missing sunglasses, or are you making fun of my lack of sunglasses? I'll put sunglasses on. Don't think I won't. Little Mink, what's going on? Thank you for saying so. Good to see you. Bon Ami. Is Bon Ami is that cleaning solution you were telling us about the other day, Tara? I was picturing like a French scrubbing brush, but that's obviously not what that is. Is Cricket a burner? I feel like we have burners on the channel, and I just don't remember who they are. I will. Why? Why though, Tara? Why would you love it if I did an entire stream with sunglasses? And I just want to come right out the gate and say, I think that's a great idea. It would make my head hurt so much less. I don't have pit vipers anymore. I lost all of them, so I wouldn't look like Dr. Disrespect, which is probably a good thing. Hashtag not sponsored. Did you say I just love scrubbing the tub with Bon Ami? Is that what you said? I'm going back up to check my facts. My favorite thing to scrub the tub with. I'm obsessed. What is so great about this solution? I have so many questions for the Tara. I've missed you, Tara. Oh my. I don't think I could do a stream wearing these. Like looking at myself, I might have to put a window over my face because I look so dumb. Oh my. I don't think I can do it. Even like it was a fun thing to talk about. I was having fun talking about it, but now that I'm doing it, I don't know if I'm down, Tara. I feel exceptionally silly. Whoa! I don't even watch enough other streamers to know how people with sunglasses act on stream, but I imagine it's a little doofusy. I published a music video I made about ants yesterday. I would love to see what you think about it. It explains mine pretty close. Hoping it will help others relate. Oh, I love that, Awakened. Send it my way. It's only a few bucks. It's non-toxic, only a few ingredients. I can clean my dishes with it and my toilet and my tub. So versatile. Wow. It's the little things in life, like being able to use the same solution to clean your tub, your toilet, and your dishes. I tell you what. No, I don't know about that, Tara. Are they? Are they? Sierra Terry. Tara convinced me. Bleh. Tara convinced me to put these glasses on. It's all her fault. Just kidding. I kind of put them on myself. Good morning, Captain and boat crew. Ants kept me awake until about 3 a.m. Now I'm driving to work, so glad you are here. I appreciate you all. Welcome back, Captain. I'm so happy to be back, Sierra. I wish ants hadn't kept you up until 3 a.m. I hope you wrote some of them down. And have a great day at work. I look forward to seeing all of you much, much more. Conversations with Christy. What's going on? Rocker hot. You know? Oh my gosh. Jedi mind tricks. Yeah, it must be, huh? It's the name of the game. Oh, about the luggage issue. Interesting. I will ask her. Maybe I can bring my stuff. Maybe we can make the November trip cheaper or something. I don't know. That'll be cool. Future so bright, I gotta wear shades. I tell you what. Will you guys keep my family in your thoughts? And in y'all's hearts? I feel like there is a storm coming, and I cannot. It's just a feeling that I have. Maybe I'm crazy, maybe it's nothing, but let's head that sucker off just in case I am totally psychic. I think that I feel a storm coming, so I would like y'all to keep us in your thoughts. And maybe it's nothing, and then we're all just connecting and it's fine, but also maybe it changes the course. I think I'm legit psychic. I see things before they happen sometimes, and I've always told myself, like, dude, like, this isn't a fairy tale, but it keeps happening. It's been happening for 32 years. I think it's about time that I just accept that I have some intuition at the very least. Stay sweet, gal. Is that I'm not familiar. Interesting conversations with Christy. Whatever I have, I get it from my grandmother. She is something else. My maternal grandmother can do a lot of things that she should not be able to do. You guys want to hear a really cool story? This is one of my favorite grandma stories. Shout out to Grandma. You are the best. She's a saint. I aspire to be like them. Good people. Anyways, yeah, story time. Very brief, very, very brief story. My grandmother, all my power, whatever we want to call it, I totally get from her. She, once upon a time, had a nightmare that it involved my mother. And I don't know exactly the details of the nightmare, but it shook her so much that when she woke up, she immediately called my mom to see how she was doing, to ask her if she was okay. Do you know where me, my mom, and my dad were at that point in time when that phone call came in? We were living in Nevada. They were doing dope, and I was going to a year-round school. This was the phone call that would lead to my mother and I going out to live with them, her getting sober, having my sister. And like that phone call, that dream that she had and then acted on, literally saved my mother's life, and maybe mine as well. Probably mine as well. She is psychic, and that's not the only example of that. She does that. She'll have a dream and then call. Like after that, she believed in herself, and she has done that a number of times to me, to mom, to Cedar. She keeps the magic flowing, and I think it is so cool. I'm so proud that my grandma has our back like that. But it's not I shouldn't doubt myself. It's not like I have like omniscient, all powerful, like, there's nothing like that. But sometimes I have some super duper intuition, and I think it's very, very helpful. It can be very helpful. Yeah, grandmas are the best. Grandmas are the best. Well, guys, I was playing piano there for a second. I feel like that's it for me. I don't know what else to say. I think I've said all I have to say. Pisces triplet here. What does that mean, Tara? You must explain yourself. You must. You like my Stevie Wonder impression? Drowning every day the same. I forget what I'm waiting. Oh, Pisces triplet. I thought I was a triple water sign, but that's not true. It must be an alternate dimension that I'm a triple water in. I thought my moon was Scorpio for like the longest time, but it's a Libra. Today on the channel, we are talking about isolation versus alone at 1:30 p.m. Central. Tomorrow, 11 a.m. Central, Carol with Needing a Meeting will be interviewing me for my channel. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I'm going to put that on my calendar right this second. Yeah, make sure to support our ripples, y'all. Pisces triplet, meaning Brazy Girl called you her Pisces twin. I wanted in on the action, so called myself y'all's triplet. Okay, word. Now we're all on the same page here. Drowning every day the same. Well, there you have it, folks. There you have it, folks. I would do Tink Time, but I feel like that's a mistake while there's still holes in my mouth. When that suture comes out, maybe it'll be time. That's how I feel about it. I hope all you have a great day. Yeah. Going to put together a wonderful show for you guys this evening. There's probably more than just that, Tara. I believe there are a lot of Pisces on the crew. Lol, Gene Eldridge, that's so funny. The ghost of Mr. Chicken after the murder, they could never get the blood off the keys, and they even tried Bon Ami. Interesting. There's this dollar store cleaning spray. I think it's called Amazing Spray or something like that. And it's the only spray that we have found that will get soot out of your clothes. And by soot, I mean, I guess I could use this one. I was going to go get the big one because I use them all the time, but this one is right here. I don't know if there's any soot on it. I must have cleaned it. When you burn, you soak this is a Kevlar wick, right? So it's fire resistant. You soak it in fuel, so the fuel burns, the wick doesn't. That creates a bunch of soot. I guess you can kind of see my hands are a little black now. Usually it rubs off and does not come off. It will stain the crap out of whatever it touches. And this, I think maybe it's called Totally Awesome is probably what it's called. There's the spray at the dollar store called Totally Awesome. And if you use it on your sooty clothing before washing the clothes, once you wash it with the soot on it, it's over. It's permanently sooted. But Totally Awesome will take it right out. I got a bunch of soot on the ceiling of Lucy's car. She was furious. She had me in there scrubbing. It was not coming off. It was just destroying the ceiling. She was so unhappy. So unhappy. But you know, when you talk to me like that, I don't really feel like doing things for you, you know? Cool astrology stuff premiering tonight at 8 p.m. If you want to learn more about that, I think I will. When you say 8 p.m., is that Central? If that's the case, I cannot make it. Yeah, Totally Awesome. Your guys' 99-cent store closed? I mean, they're more like a few buck stores these days, I feel like. Wow, whistling is different. My mouth fits different. All right, guys. That might just be it for me. I wish I had power tools to clean with. That would be so cool. All right, guys. Yeah, I think I'm just spinning my wheels here, which is fine, but it's not necessary, you know? Ooh, I'll be on the replay crew. I forget that that's a thing somehow. Song of the morning. I'm drowning every day the same. Please hold. Allow me to consider. Oh my gosh. I feel like I had one ready for you guys yesterday. Have I already shared? I totally have, huh? I totally have. Ooh, I remember now. I remember. We're a part of something special. Cracking time, a wrinkle. I forget what it's called. Give me just a minute. Singles. Whoa, he has new music. I wonder how that's going after the scandal. Wash it away. So I will say, I feel like this is quite a sensitive channel. It's good that we are sensitive to things. Sometimes it doesn't serve. But I will say, this band that I'm about to recommend, the lead singer was a part of some controversy. So if you don't want to support, like if listening to a song equates to like supporting evil, don't listen to this song. But the message in this song is pure light and pure good. People make mistakes. I think that everybody deserves a second chance. I am not speaking to this guy's particular whatever he had going on. I don't know enough about it. I don't want to. I love this song so much, and it spreads the good message so well. I'm inclined to just listen, take it for what it is, right? It's a beautiful song with a beautiful message, right? Um, the guy that sings it, he was caught doing some pretty nasty things, but it's not going to stop me from listening to this beautiful friggin' song, this work of art. Okay, and that's how I feel about that. Wash It Away by Nako, Medicine for the People. I believe he was caught grooming adolescents, is I believe what he was caught doing. So I give you all of the information so that you can make an educated decision for yourself. I personally think the message in the song is so beautiful. I'm not gonna stop listening to the song. So there's that. And I know every word to this song. I sing it in the shower. I sing it in the hallways. And maybe Rick Spicer, that is funny. Maybe I shouldn't have a disclaimer. Maybe I should just throw it out there and not say anything about it. Maybe I should just throw out metal songs, any songs, whatever songs, by whoever. I'm sorry to hear you're sick, Scooby Lee. I'm starting to. Absolutely, Tara. Sorry for the huge explanation. It's a great song, though. I highly recommend listening to it immediately. Let's start your day off proper. All right, I am going to get out of here. My suture's getting itchy. That probably means I should stop chin wagging. Much love, everyone. Hit the like, subscribe, and the bell for notifications if you like what we do here. It certainly makes a huge difference for us. Keep connecting, keep fighting the good fight, keep communicating, and make sure to catch our ripples coming up here in just a little bit. I will see you this evening, and the Admiral will also see you this evening. Forgetting one thing. No, I'm not. Cool. Peace.